The week began with news that National Treasury's head of budgeting, Michael Sachs, had resigned over alleged attempts by President Zuma to declare free higher education for poor students in the country. News of the resignation drew mixed reaction, with many expressing shock and outrage. It was also blamed for a 1% decline in the value of the rand. That was soon followed by the release of the Heha Commission's report into higher education costs in the country. The report recommended free education in TVET colleges, the abolishment of application fees in tertiary institutions, and that 1% of the country's GDP should be spent on funding higher education. The report generated a lot of reaction and debate, especially by student representatives in universities across the country. In the midst of that, some company news. Vodacom announced its interim results for the period ended September. The company said its subscribers had reached 40 million for the first time in its history. It also announced a 4.5% increase in revenue. Elsewhere, Stats SA announced that consumer spending is now showing signs of recovery after many years of stagnation. This as retail sales in the country grew by 5.5% in September. Suddenly, the world woke up to news of a military coup in Zimbabwe. The army took over the state broadcaster, placed Robert Mugabe and his family under house arrest, and began rounding up ministers loyal to Mugabe's wife Grace, including the country's finance minister. The Zimbabwean military coup continues to dominate news headlines, and there's still no resolution in sight.